Oh! Give me crack on and I don't. Hey, what's going on, man?
Hi, everybody. Oh, I should have closed the blinds. I got hard shadows behind me. That's so unprofessional.
Shadows.
Anyways, this is a hard show, so expect hard shadows. We savage as fuck. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. Shadows do too. I'm Black Pedro.
I'm Shane.
Yeah, man. You know what it is, y'all.
I ain't comb my hair. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck, we savage. Yeah, we not styled as fuck. We savage as fuck, all right? We're here for you Monday through Friday. That's 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, live on YouTube and Facebook at the same damn time. Mondays and Fridays. That's right.
Is it Mondays and Fridays?
We are on at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Now,
wait, Tuesday. Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah, positive. Okay. Monday and Friday, 3 p.m. PST. Tuesday through Thursday, 6 p.m. PST, Pacific Standard Time. That is, if you ever happen to miss us live,
right?
Get your fucking life together. First of all, prioritize. Second of all, the YouTube channel is scrolling at the bottom of the screen.
All right, well,
YouTube.com/C/SavageAF World, all one word. Let's go.
All right. Now, this is the other thing is, if you do go to the, say you go to the YouTube page, like a fucking normal human being, like you should in your life, you got to do this. You understood that, right? Didn't you, people?
Tap in, y'all. Make sure you subscribe.
And
click
why
the
not?
bell for notifications.
You know, everybody asks for the little things here. We need that too. Boom.
Blink, blink, blink.
Also, this is the other thing I got to tell y'all. I've been wanting to tell y'all, but I said, nah, I'm not going to tell y'all completely. But then I said, you know what? Fucking I am going to tell y'all. And anybody in the feed, this is what you need to do. Say you don't want to look at Pedro's, aka Almond Lover, aka Cocoa Butter Banger, aka R&B. Yeah, that's his R&B singing hands.
Come on,
say you don't want to see that face. You don't want to see that face.
You don't want to see this face?
And you don't want to see my Howard Hewitt forehead. Then what you need to do is you need to go to check us out on the podcast version of the show and subscribe. iTunes, Stitcher, Slacker, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and SoundCloud. All right, now check it.
SoundCloud, yeah.
And what's going on?
We haven't sang it in a while. Somebody
we haven't sang it in a while. So yeah. Could you have put on one of those beanies? Yes, I could have. Fuck y'all.
Okay.
You know what? Just cause I said that. Now I'm gonna really just be like, fuck it. Now y'all, you niggas. You
bodies on
motherfuckers.
Speaking of all you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, no.
Keep styling, bro. Keep styling. I got a little funky one over here too.
I don't give a yeah, look. Yeah.
There we go. It's called, it's just called sculpting the curls.
Is what I thought. Yeah, we said we got So the bottom line is,
speaking of all you motherfuckers, man, we got Bronda in the house, Nicole, Queen Bee, Breezy JJ's, who else? Oh, a few more building in here.
And
Queen Bee is here, Sandy. I see Stacy P.
Who's a lot of AKA. We got Blanco, AKA I suck dick on horseback. Blanco, AKA he takes it up the ass from fucking Munchkins. Blanco, AKA.
Are those real?
Yeah. Munchkins are real. I seen one. AKA I can give a fuck what you think. I'm watching you, man. You watching, brother. All right, so I don't even know if you're brother. You might be a hermaphrodite. But the bottom line is, I need y'all to do me something. Do me a favor. Say y'all your life ain't right. Like, say y'all ain't got your life right. This is the thing that makes your life right. Follow at Black Pedro. That's what you do. You
Instagram.
Yes, on the gram. And then you follow at Comedian Shang. You'll feel better about your life. you'll look better, you'll smell better, and you'll love your baby Jesus.
A whole new world. It'll open up to you guys. You know what it is, man. Savage AF. Get at us, man. And here's the reason why. Because we do a fucking show. And we're about to get into it.
Do we do a show? Yeah, I have no idea.
We're not the kind of chick. We're not the kind of squad that runs things down. We are the kind of show that will run up on your ass. What?
You know what I've noticed? We've been doing this show for a while. You can see right in my motherfucking house. Like, they can see. Yeah, they can see.
They don't know where it's at.
Yeah, they don't know where it's at. But yeah, y'all could be casing the place. Okay.
That's all we've been doing for the past 2 years is looking at people's houses, judging their bookcase.
I know.
And their artwork.
Like, what is that behind him? Yeah, that's called a big picture ass window where I expose myself to my neighbors. And after that, I'll eat one of my neighbors.
You see me, I keep a liquid library in my background right there.
Yeah, you know what I'm
saying? You can read the labels.
The other thing I got to let y'all know something, okay? But before we jump into the show, if you live in the Bay Area, which I'm sure there's some people that live in the Bay Area, we will be doing a show in Monterey, California. That's right. Bam.
Monterey.
In Monterey, we will be doing a show. It's going to be at the Deja Blue, okay? Deja Blue. Deja Blue. It's Jay Rich and friends. You see Pedro with that perfect, I should be in every commercial
face.
Penny. And Melvin, who apparently has lost his puppy. And I just look like a football player that's trying to get into broadcasting.
There you go, man.
So make sure you check it out. It's going to be at the Deja Blue. Make sure you get your tickets. It's going to sell out. Now we're doing 2 shows. So we're not doing 1 show. We're doing 2 shows. So I'm letting you know we'll be 2 shows. 1 show will be at 6 p.m. The other one will be at 9 p.m. Make sure you check us out. And we're going to get into the rundown on the run-up. I'll let you know about the other shows after we get done with the rundown on the run-up.
Stay tuned.
Look at that.
Hot boxing. Stay tuned, y'all.
All right.
Don't wear yourself out, Shane. We got a lot of show left. Come on.
I know.
Pace yourself.
Nigga, if I'm that old where I just did that and I'm tired, nigga, I need to go to the hospital.
It made me tired. Yeah. I was like, well, I was active.
So we got the rundown on the run-up.
Speaking of active, it's Tuesday, March 15th. Get into your week, y'all. Get it done.
Yeah. Now they done made me self-conscious. Go ahead. 2022,
y'all. The year of your Lord. We're going to end with a SHANGRY, a very hairy SHANGRY today.
Yeah, very hairy.
Kanye versus DL Hughley, Nuck if you buck. Okay, let's talk about it.
Ye versus Hughley gonna be a real crazy shit. All right, go
ahead. Before that, though, we do have a Black Pedro pop in today. I'm gonna tell y'all, and this ain't even on the music tip, but the CIA got some certified headbangers, y'all. Got some certified headbangers. We'll talk about it.
We'll
talk about it. Yes, sir. Yeah. Before we get into that, Black Girl Magic. Let's talk about it, y'all. Naomi Osaka recently at the Indian Wells tournament. She stood strong.
She stood strong
in the Crackers Den.
The only thing she said,
while being vulnerable and emotional, let's talk.
Right. The only thing she didn't do is say, "I wish a motherfucker would." Which
but it was there. It was
it was on the tip of her tongue.
I saw it.
And the way I feel is all y'all can kiss my rich, successful, play my ass off fucking ass when it comes to tennis. None of y'all can fuck with me.
And she beautiful. Back the fuck up. Anyways, we're gonna before that though, before we get into that, another magical lady, very brave and getting a lot of praise for her bravery, is now out of Russian custody, and that is the show test, the woman who protested in the live show, Marina let me see, Marina
no, you almost had it. You almost had it.
Marina Ovsyannikova.
Is that right? Is that right?
You tell me. You try and say it. Marina Ovsyannikova. But before we get into that, we're going to talk about her in an update on her situation and her account of what she went through. But before we get into that, we ask many critical questions on this show.
Heavy questions.
What's for dinner? What's that smell? You know what I mean? Who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Critical questions. But the most critical question that we ask on this show always sounds like this.
Motherfucker say what? Yeah. Motherfucker say what? Say yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ooh, talk about a certified headbanger. That's the one right there, man.
That's a banger right there.
All right, man. So I'm just going to show y'all something right quick, and I'll kind of set it up for you as I set up the technical side of things.
Well, yeah,
here we go. Here we go.
Go ahead. I'm gonna elaborate on because I read something up on it. I want to let y'all know it's crazy.
So, set up. So Vanderbilt Catholic High School in Huma, Louisiana, one of them places. This happened recently on March 9th. So on Biggie Day of all days. Oh, all right. Watch this, y'all. Check this out. You're not gonna have any audio. I'll talk you through it. All right. So kid with the camera. You see kid across the room walking in, walks up to black student, throws cotton on the table in front of him, and then has a belt and starts whipping him. Now, these aren't Kunta Kinte lashes. And then the young brother gets up and defends himself and shoves the white boy out of the room. Let me know if y'all need to go through that again. But and you can look it up. The video is gone viral.
Well, it's gone viral, and also they say white boy gets it, but this is the part I like. White boy gets it after throwing cotton on his black schoolmate before proceeding to whip him with a belt. He hit him with the belt, but the brother said, "Oh, but welcome to
Handsville."
It's called handcation. I'm about to have a handcation on your ass. He basically said, "You about to get this smoke." And that's the thing when I read it in the article. The white boy still got fucked up. Don't get it twisted. Belt whipping or not, he did it to be funny, and some black people don't think that's funny. Some black people will fuck you up over that.
We also need to consider that the footage that we did see just now, right?
Right.
So and yes, it's Vanderbilt High School, not Vanderbilt, but Vanderbilt.
Right. It's
It's Vanderbilt, not Vanderbilt. That's the name of the high school. Again, Huma, Louisiana. So the camera angle that we just watched, right? Mm-hmm. If you notice, it seemed to on time track this kid as he walked in the room and focus solely on those actions, right? In a room full of people, it's not like we saw some, chance footage in the background of this happening. So to me, I'm looking at, conspiracy as well, right? I don't know if you can go that deep with a bunch of kids, but or racist cracker kids, but obviously there was somebody else in on the joke, at least one other person. And right. if you watch the video with sound, when the young black man gets up and defends himself, the kids kind of sound surprised, like, "Oh shit!" Like, bitch, what you expect to happen?
Right. Like, and by the way, we found the picture of the other kid. Yeah, he didn't make it.
B Pryor, I see you, man. What up, Joe? All right,
but this is the fifth instance of where young white kids are buying into that little racist cracker mentality. The one where these girls, the sorority girls, tried to bury the black girl, bury her. I mean, it's just getting worse and worse. The white kid that actually attacked the black kid because he was, but they arrested. I mean, they tried to arrest the black kid, even though the white kid had started it. It's the same situation of the double standard of this fucking society. And this kid didn't get in trouble. That's the part that fucks me up. The kid that did the racist shit he got hands, but he didn't get in trouble. He shouldn't have got in trouble through the school. And they should have called his mother should have came up and got him.
So with regards to this Vanderbilt High School situation, extremely racist situation, the only other articles I've seen are the police in the school are looking into the incident.
They're investigating it. Well, yeah.
You don't see what happened? You don't see what the fuck happened? It's not just we did case closed. Right, white boy walks in, throws cotton, starts whipping. Case
Think about it. With George Floyd, they had to have this long ass fucking time with a trial was something that was blatantly obvious.
Yeah.
It was blatantly obvious, and they're like, "Well, we'll get to it. We'll get to it." And if it wasn't for that video, I could see the cops saying it's cool. You could, hey, sometimes you gotta put your knee on a black man's neck until he fucking dies. That's what it is. If this kid doesn't get reprimanded, or the kid that started it, or get kicked out of the fucking school,
suspension,
suspension, something. What I've done is, and Pedro doesn't know about it, so I'm gonna tell Pedro about it now. I've got the address of the school. Yes. I picked the time where we're gonna both go up there, okay, and we're gonna talk to this kid.
Yeah, as much as I like to, I'd rather pay some other 15-year-olds to do it because, No,
I want to do it.
Those are charges, though. Like if this was some grown man shit all day, but I can't run up on the kids like that. Though. I can't do that.
But wouldn't it feel good to just,
No. I honestly, I'd much rather go to the trailer park that he lives in and kick in that door and slap his parents' heads together if they're even together. I don't know. Who knows? Or he's probably some rich kid too. Who knows? It's a Catholic school, so he's probably a rich kid.
He's probably a rich kid. So what you're telling me, Pedro, is we can't find the school and beat the brakes off this little kid.
I'm just saying we shouldn't do it.
We shouldn't. Oh, okay.
I'm saying I'm not saying it can't be done with me. I'm just saying I'm willing to put money towards outsourcing that. To less
the fact you called it outsourcing.
Well,
yeah, I want to outsource the ass beating.
Yeah, I mean, bro, we capos, we can't be on the street laying hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
But I give the word, I'll pull the trigger. So I'd love to send a group of like 15 young men from my high school.
Right.
On over there. From Detroit.
And because the niggas from Detroit, even when they was 15, they talk like Marcellus Wallace. So you gonna just throw a whip at a motherfucker and think that we ain't gonna go medieval on your ass.
Get some hard cotton balls.
Yeah, some hard pipe wielding niggas to come over to your house and beat the shit out of you and your mama and your dad. You already know what it is.
Yeah,
we got Kuchadamas is in the building. Oh shit. Kuchadamas in the building.
We see y'all, man.
Oh, what's up, man?
Yeah, man.
Rallo just called me. Yeah. This nigga.
Did you answer the phone just now?
No, I'm
yeah, man. So you know what it is, y'all. This is obviously some generational shit. These kids don't just grow up inherently racist like this. They get taught and handed down. And
but okay, let me ask you this.
Like traditions.
All right, hold up. Let me ask you this. I'm gonna see it from your opinion and anybody in the feed's opinion. You remember you've heard when people tell the joke, if you follow some dumb people home, you follow a dumb kid home, you'll find a bunch of dumb parents. You'll find it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I think. I'm not giving a pass with a lot of these parents that know their kid's a piece of shit because they're a piece of shit, and they actually, condone this kind of behavior.
It's just the way that my daddy and my daddy before him and my daddy before him did it, Shane. So we gonna be skinning niggas till the sun don't go down no more. Okay.
And by the way, Kuchadamas, my aunt.
Oh, man. This got personal real quick.
Yeah, it got real personal. Hey, by the way, my aunt, if you fucking my aunt, you like necrophilia. Okay, that's number one, because Bunchy been dead. Her name was Bunchy. Bunchy been dead for like a year and a half.
Come on,
right? Man. So, so anytime you at the gravesite and you get hard on, I understand.
That's weird, dog.
But it's kind of
makes you a weird dude, yeah.
Weird motherfucker. But your name is Kuchadamas, so.
Nicole H said they learn/taught to be racist, and it's never unlearned. I'm hoping that a good laying of the hands will begin to, get some different synapses to fire in their brain and maybe be like, hey, maybe everything they taught me about these Negroes is wrong.
Every one of them, you look at their parents, and their parents are kind of in the same vein. So the thing about it is, I do like the fact that we are talking about it, that people are going to check them at least online. I don't know about how the school's going to handle it, but they are getting checked. Like social media is going hard in the paint on these motherfuckers. And if their images are out, there are going to be some young, hard knock ass niggas that's going to find them. And I really do think they're going to knock them the fuck out. I mean, and you know what? Part of me is like, I don't have any more empathy, justifiably so. They deserve that smoke. They deserve it. I mean, I don't like, when do we keep giving them a pass for doing some shit like that? They know that's racist shit.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know what he did. I don't know. I don't know. Well, we know what. I mean, Trumpty Dumpty done drummed up all these people to make them think that they can say and do whatever. And that's fine. It's stuff that's always been here. But, there was a period of time where, they kind of had to keep it in and
keep it in
outbursts here and there, or just give it to the police and let them handle it. Let the police do all the racist stuff. But
they drive in a car, they get in their house, they lock all the doors, pull down the windows and go, nigger, 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 and then they feel better. But they couldn't do it at Whole Foods. But now they feel like they can do it at Whole Foods because we have this horrible example of a fake ass, bitch ass, fucking twice impeached, disgraced, insurrectionist fucking president, ex-president that lost by millions of votes. That's for all you motherfuckers out there that think he didn't lose. Hold on, I got a little machine for you. There you go. All right, I'm gonna put it back now.
Crank it up. Crank it
up. No, but I mean, do you think anything's gonna happen to these kids? I don't know, bro. I don't think so.
I mean, I think we witnessed an assault.
That was an assault. Well, yeah.
He hit him with a whip, so or the belt.
A belt.
So that's again, they're not Kunta Kinte lashes, but it's
it's still
teach these kids keep their hands to themselves. Or
look, let me tell you something.
Keep your teeth on the floor. That's what we gonna
do. Pedro, I'm telling you, Pedro wanted to.
Hey man, why you always make me out to be the violent one? And I was the one whose background check cleared. My background check cleared.
Wow.
Is that what we doing? You keep making me the violent one.
I keep trying to put it in your. All right, but listen, I was young, I was stupid, I didn't know any better. Okay, and you're right. I'm still.
I don't fight. I defend myself.
$7,000 they want to get that shit done.
That's how much I've spent on guns and ammo.
And that's how much I'd have to spend
just to get to zero. Yeah, just to get to zero.
Which is fucked up. But put it this way. All you little kids over there that did that, you can show the thing again. All you kids that did that, you lucky that the shit didn't go straight through for me. Because I would definitely be putting some aftermarket holes in your ass.
Again, Shane, I would encourage you to just hire other children to handle child beef. Like once you as a man start laying hands on kids, it gets into a different.
I don't know.
You go for the parents, Shane, and you hire the classmates to whip their ass, and then you get the parents at the PTA joint, and you stuff cupcakes up the mom's nose. It'll be funny. All right, man. Savage AF, we're gonna keep it pushing, man. But that was your motherfucker say what today. The crackers is as crackers does.
Yes,
and
are.
We'll get into some more crackers later. But for now, going back to the world stage, y'all, because it's really only one thing going on in the world right now. War. That's not here, but that's all they're covering, bro. In every single way.
I think the CNN, part of CNN don't want this shit to end, or MSNBC, because I know their ratings are through the fucking roof. But I know that part of them's like, man, I hope we can get a few more weeks of this Ukrainian war. They don't want them to come to any kind of agreement. But this is the part right here when you look at this young lady, Marina.
Let's get. Come on, man. So we got to try it, right? So it's Marina. Ovsyannikova.
See, you just said it. You totally did it wrong.
Ovsyannikova. I'm not making it up. I'm trying to get it right. Marina Ovsyannikova. Ovsyannikova. There we go.
Ovsyannikova.
Yep. Marina Ovsyannikova. So this is the woman who went on Russian TV live. So turns out she was an editor who worked for the channel.
Yes, this is her.
And that was seen from a pre-recorded message that she put out before she did this. Right. And millions of Russians did see it. She was detained by the Russian police. And then, I've heard snippets of her on TV. I also read this article. I got it from BBC News. But 14 hours of interrogation. She said she was up for 2 days straight, no sleep. And should be getting like a $280 fine. And then, Shang, as you like to say, I'm sure her next shower she will slip and fall on a bullet.
Yes. Also, right after they took her out of the studio, this happened.
Shovel time. Yeah, I mean, she, I still think there's a good chance she might end up in a juicer. In a styrofoam cup for
you know what? Russia just seems to
out.
People now. China too. Don't get it twisted. China does shit like this too. China flat out goes hard in the paint if you disrespect or what the perception of disrespect or you want some freedom of speech in China, you could end up in a sandwich. That's all I'm saying. But
what's funny is our next two stories are pretty much about why America has no moral footing to say shit about it.
We can't say shit about it.
But we'll get to that.
but this woman, a lot of people did see her as
and we're not talking about the newscaster in the front.
Obviously. No, we're talking about the woman holding the sign
in the back.
Marina
Ovsyannikova.
Right. But she did spell no war and no war and the other shit, no idea. But I think it was basically one of those things where at least Russian.
This channel lies to you. That she was like the news here.
You're a lie.
Basically,
all these things are lies.
Don't believe this. Stop the war. Protest the war.
Right, but I mean, again, I really do think that there's a very good chance because Russia is very vindictive. I think Putin just doesn't stand for shit like that, and I think that she will end up dead. I know that sounds fucked up, but.
Brian Price says she's gonna actually accidentally bring a cup of coffee with palladium and sugar. Yeah, it's like she gonna be one day her coffee just gonna be glowing orange, green. Whoa, whoa.
Yes,
it'll be making that sound. So Queen Bee said, "Wow," and they let her go. So here's the thing: it was this very public display, right? So it's hard for her to just disappear, for them to just ghost her
for now.
Exactly. You know what I mean? This reminds me of the Chinese situation with Peng Shuai, the tennis star, who said something, and who claimed she was raped by an ex-top government official, and then gone, and then pop back up like rape. No,
I would never do that.
That did nobody.
But then you didn't see.
No, we're fine. No, I'm done with tennis. By the way, it's all.
You didn't see the human hand in the back of her head moving her mouth. She's dead.
She was a famous tennis star, so you couldn't just dead her, right? Like, same thing with Marina Ovsyannikova. She, this was a public display. Millions saw it. So she can't just disappear right now. And not no. Obviously, neither one of us hope anything happens to her, right?
That's not true. That's not true.
But no, she. She.
Put it this way:
the way this government is, the way Putin is. Alexei Navalny. Does that bring up the? They put uranium in his underwear.
None of these niggas know.
This nigga got off a plane like, oh, like.
Anytime your condoms are glowing, it's not like a parlor trick. They're trying to kill you. But this woman, I'm telling you, she's good as dead. Y'all know she's not gonna make it. It won't be long. You're gonna silence her, pow, and there she goes. I'm telling you, she should shut her mouth and be quiet. Don't say nothing against Mother Russia.
By the way, this is why you don't go downstairs with like both hands full. Like, use the railings, guys, or just stay near one at least. Come on,
man.
Come
But
on.
no, I'm telling you, she's a dead woman walking. I really believe that. She's dead as fuck. And I know y'all think, no, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, it is. I'm telling you, Russia's about that life. I'm scared of Russians. Because Russians don't, they really about that life. They wrestle bears.
Don't be scared, nigga. That's yeah. You're scared of no Russians, man.
I am scared of
people. Russian people are. It's just Russian people are fucking peaceful. You know what I mean? Like, no sane Russian citizen wants to be at war with Ukraine right now. You know, it's Vladimir Putin. I don't understand who's around him, who's doing it. Yeah, there's mad stories of you know, everything from protest to mutiny and just low morale among Russian troops right now, because they're seeing what's going on and they're like, what the fuck are we doing? And you know, they've been lied to about what mission they were going on.
Pedro,
like, who's around this mother?
You didn't see the news story about her mother? You didn't know what happened with her mother?
Whose mother?
Yeah.
Whose mother?
Marina.
Marina Ovsyannikova.
Yeah, her mother mysteriously died falling down the steps.
Well, there you go. They need to get a flat. Nothing but steps, just one story.
I'm just letting you know what it is. So I personally think that America's done shit like that too. So I don't like, part of me is like, yeah, Russia's fucked up. They do fucked up things. But honestly, people, like what Pedro said, when we're going to go right into it, the thing is, we have no fucking say to say shit. We really don't. Say
what you say.
Pamela Knox wrote it. I've mentioned I was in the insurance industry.
No, that's some personal. Take that. That's between her and you. Got to proofread these things before you pull them up.
I thought she was going to say something with some substance.
But you gotta you could read it before you put it up. That's all.
I'm not putting it up. No, it's all off the cuff.
No. All right, so here we go, man. So if we want to really get into how fucked up.
How about that one? I read that one. Hold on. Look, I read that one. Once the sand runs out, her time is up.
That's some Bond villain shit, boy, I tell you. And then he walks away, and then you end up getting out because nobody was watching you die. It's like, why go through all that to watch him, you know, to kill him up, and then you're not going to, whatever.
Make sure they did.
All right, man. So we want to talk about how fucked up America is. And this is, you know, we see all these atrocities go on around the world, and America's like, we stand in the, you know, America speaks out against it, and then, you know, whoever's doing the atrocity is like, bitch, please. Ask black people about you.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
So they always act like when America does, we're such at a high moral ground. It's like, high moral ground, motherfucker. What?
Are you high?
Yeah, number one, that's quicksand, bro.
Yeah.
But I like this girl. I like her. I like this
little black girl magic there. Naomi Osaka, Indian Wells tournament, notorious. You know, the Williams sisters, along with their father, you know, were notoriously heckled over the years there, to the point in which they boycotted the event and would just like not go for years. Eventually came back, but it's out in the desert east of LA. You know, a couple hours this and that's, you know, but it dang down, dang bang dang long bone, but dang. It's just cracker land out there. It ain't nothing. We shouldn't even be out. Don't ever. There's just, unless you're a big group, 30, 60, 2,000 black people.
Right. You got to roll with a crew out there.
Just you and your sister and your dad. No, that's tough.
If you saw the video of this, anybody saw the video of this?
Well, I'm trying to set it. I'm trying to let them know what happened. So Naomi Osaka, right, in the tradition of the Williams sisters, a dominant woman of color, half black, half Japanese, in the middle of a match in which she was losing, and you can clearly hear it in you know, kind of one of the silent moments in tennis, because, you know, it's not a cheer all the time sport. This white woman yells out, "Naomi, you suck." And if you know anything about Naomi, you know that lately she has been going through, or been one of the like champions, especially in sports, of mental health, you know, for not just all athletes, but especially black athletes. We saw it with Simone Biles and a few others, right? So Naomi Osaka has already been very public about her struggles with living in the public and being under the scrutiny. This white woman yells this out, and at the end of the match, she lost, but she gave a tearful but heartfelt just kind of message to the audience. And it was nothing big, but it was just kind of like this sweet moment where you could see that this person had been hurt, but she was strong enough to still go on. You know, it is what it is. If she, you know, not all of us come to tears so quickly, but she's one of those that she's emotional like that. And
well,
that's okay.
You know who said that they dealt with it a lot? I don't know if you guys might be too young to know who Pele is. Pele said that the shit they did, the throwing of bananas, the signs, die nigger, die black boy, constantly being talked down to. And he had to actually steel himself up. That's what he used to call it. I used to steal, not, to get ready every single time and to go out there and perform at the top of his game. This woman has dealt with stuff where she's a young girl and she's dealing with it. But the thing I do like about her is the authenticity of the way she feels at the moment is dope to me. But part of me is like, unfortunately, I feel like this because as being an elder statesman, she need to get past that. Like part of me is like torn. Like I understand your feelings. I feel like I'm down for Black Girl Magic. I love it. Get it, girl. Go ahead, put your fist in the air. Yeah. But part of me is like, you didn't know that these crackers was racist as fuck and was gonna say dirty ass shit that they didn't say to other tennis players that are far down the fucking rankings than you. And they don't say shit to them. No, she's sensitive. I get it, but part of you should be like, fuck you, motherfuckers. None of y'all can beat me. I would rather see the Muhammad Ali kind of response of like, I'll beat all y'all asses. Not like, you know what I'm saying? I want to see the Mike Tyson. You're a bitch, and you're the one that I'll come down there, I'll eat your kid. I'll fuck you. I'll fuck you till you love me. That's what I'll do. I'll fuck you till you love me. You fuck. You don't know nothing about boxing. Nothing. Yeah. And when that
was a weird moment for Mike, where it's like,
I'll fuck you till you love me.
Prison much?
I'll bite your ear off. I swear, I'll taste it. It's tasty and nutritious. It's tasty. But the thing is, after that, you didn't see the sportscasters or nobody yelled no shit at him because the motherfucker was about like, what's up?
I mean, I think to ask Naomi Osaka to be like Mike Tyson, it's a bit of a stretch, guys. No. I don't. It's like Cicely Tyson as Wonder Woman. Like, come on.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying knock motherfuckers out, but to have that attitude, like, fuck you. And somebody need to tell her, listen, you one of the baddest chicks to ever do this shit. Fuck these goofy bitches. Fuck that bitch that was in that. Yeah, you know what? The only thing that woman is winning that yelled at you is in varicose veins. She ain't doing shit with shit. And you should, I mean, I understand it was a sensitive moment, but part of me is like, she should have been like, how about this? None of you motherfuckers can beat me. None of you bitches can play as good as me. Yeah, I lost this one, but I'm a champion, motherfucker. You can't even smell my ass at the level I'm at. Fuck out of here. So come on, man. You don't feel that way sometimes?
I do, but I'm not about to ask. I mean, do we know who Naomi Osaka is at this point or anything about her? Like she's just
like, hey, homie.
She bring 4 guns.
She put her hand up 4 tray, nigga. 4 tray.
That's also, like women's tennis isn't traditionally this place where they're barking back and forth with the audience. It happens in basketball, but tennis has this sort of air about it.
No, didn't Serena Williams? She did that to one of the line.
Oh yeah, I mean, judges. Going back and forth with judges is different. Yeah,
apologize to me. Like, speak up for yourself. Now I love Black Girl Magic, and she's so cute. She seemed like she's so cute, but maybe she need to be there. Hey, cuz, but watch your tone, cuz. Wait till I get done with this tennis match, cuz. I'm gonna find you and just see her walk over, da 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 da, and then she Sharkeisha, that bitch, and she got millions. You talking about hiring people? I would find out who that bitch was. I'd be like, yeah, she live in Ridgecrest, California, and I'd be like, I'd hire some hard knock lesbians to dip their knuckles in cocaine Find this bitch, knock her awake, then knock her unconscious, then knock her awake. That's what I say.
Keep it going.
Yep.
Yeah, but I think we all, based on personalities, handle things differently.
Oh wow.
Realistically, I just think like this is her lane. She's a sweet girl who's not ever gonna be like, bitch what? Like she's just not gonna do that.
But no, that phenom, Cicely Tyson versus Wonder Woman.
No, she said Cicely Tyson is a Wonder Woman.
Oh, well, is it Wonder? I thought she said versus. But Queen Bee says, and I agree with this, and this is where I'm coming from. Part of the problem that is young folks actually thought racism was over.
I doubt if she does. Like she's half black, half Japanese, like Japanese, dog. Like not like her mom's or her grandmother came here and like in Japan. We know that niggas in Japan, and that's definitely what she was. She was going through it. Just like the Miss Japan, y'all remember Miss Japan, fine ass mixed Japanese. Oh man, from a few years back, gorgeous, but it's caught hell for having Negro in her. You know what I'm saying? So I know we know
the way you said that, having Negro in her. You know what I thought?
Well, her mama did that.
Yeah.
It's Naomi Osaka knows racism. She was here, but I'm not sure what black person has been raised. So Queen Bee, when you say the young folks actually thought racism was over, do you mean young white folks? Because I feel like there are a lot of black people, and I feel like a lot of black people are teaching their kids about the history of America. If we talk about mothers having to have that talk about, how to act around the police and fathers too, about how to, carry yourself in society and what this means and what that means. You know what I mean? Like I'm not sure that young black people are unaware of racism, but great potential that most young white people were like, what do you mean?
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I know what you're saying, but I just feel like it's not even just the racism of it. I think that somebody needs to tell her to just be fuck them. I don't know. That's where when I first
I think that's what she was trying to do. You know what I mean? It's just she gets emotional, man. She like I said, she's a tender heart. She's a tender heart. Not everybody's a warrior like that, but she's back out there. She's playing. You know what I mean? She had taken a respite, a hiatus, because things were getting heavy. I think that's fine. I think a lot of these people who criticize stuff like this don't realize the pressure that a professional athlete, especially when you reach, elite, one of the best in the world. You know what I mean? It's a big difference between being the 12th man on the Orlando Magic and LeBron James or whatever chick is 152nd in the world versus Naomi Osaka, right? So, and all of those people will wax us, right?
But no. I couldn't beat
enormous
the number
amount of pressure.
450,000th person. But the bottom line is,
I've literally never played tennis in my life. Like I wouldn't even be able to compete.
When I was young, I tried it. I didn't try it because I was trying to get at this girl. She played
and
tennis.
I'm an athlete. But
when I was young, I was like, yo, now this is okay. Racism hurts. See, I did reread it a little bit.
All right. To be sweet and tenderhearted is a sign of the divine in her. Amen. Racism hurts, and she is strong to have gotten, I believe, as far as she has. But strong doesn't mean not tender. And as an empathetic sis, I know I feel deeply and could feel her disgust and heartbreak in her tears. That's a great way of putting that, Phenom Brown.
Phenom, stop it.
Everybody, listen, we can go out there and say that stuff for her, right? But like as her brand, listen, what they don't need is her out there cussing motherfuckers out in Japanese.
No, I'm not saying cuss them out.
Tossing her ponytail around.
Like, just walk off the court and point at the bitch and go. And then later on, have somebody do her. Okay. And I know, Maya, you're right. Everybody handles hate and racism differently. She just needs to exhale. She knows what she needs. She needs some Sharkeisha in her life. She's like, what you say, bitch? and then just really fuck her over, man. I'm sick of these motherfucking corny asses.
You can't inject SHANGRY into everybody.
I
man.
can. It
must be balance in the force, dog. Like it's got to be.
Come on, okay.
We are Siths. We need Gemini. Jedi.
Okay, first off,
Jedi.
You said you the one that at the fucking at the reunion smacking niggas.
It wasn't a reunion, first of all.
Okay, you the one. You at the baptism. No, hold up, brother. Hold up. You the one at the. You the one at the baptism. At the baptism.
That baby had it coming. All right.
You at the baptism punching bitches. Okay. That wasn't.
No, I just said we're the Siths.
Okay,
yeah, but we need Jedi like her. She's Jedi.
Okay, like listen, she's a sweetheart. It's I think that did go viral. It did resonate. She is definitely Black girl magic, and I do love that. But I'm saying at the same time, I just want to see her just, because sometimes she do come off a little yogurty, man. And I mean, she come off a little yogurty.
She comes off. She's a lady who plays tennis.
So what?
She's not a wrestler or an MMA fighter.
Why not?
There's yogurt in tennis, man.
It would change. It would change if she came out. The first person that yells at me, I'm gonna run up in those stands and I'm gonna get you in a headlock and drag your face down the steps until you know the true meaning of respect, brother. I want to see her do that. I want to see her, the black side of her beat the white off that bitch. Okay, that's just me.
Maybe the Japanese side of her could get feisty too. I mean, I don't think we have to relegate rage and anger to, because the woman could have been yelling at the Japanese side of her too, right? Like maybe white people can be very racist against Asians too.
Yeah, but Japanese people be hard as fuck. I'm
pretty sure that's not how.
If she did that once, I bet you nobody fuck with her. What's up, Jeff Keller? I say she need to whoop that ass. And how many? In fact, let's take a poll. I understand what Pedro's saying. How many people feel that Naomi need to tap into the black side of her and hire some black lesbian chicks to knock these bitches out that yell at her? Like,
I mean, listen, I'm telling you that I've got that in me. I get it, right? But like Jeff Keller and even you, Shang, I'm gonna challenge y'all both to recall a young man named Ronald Artest, also known as Meta World Peace now. Ask him in the Indiana Pacers what running up in the stands will do for you. Okay, especially in Detroit. But so that's just not what Naomi about to do. So we did, I'm here to support her in the best her. Not to be like, girl, you need to be. She ain't that. That's like telling Tom Brady, you need to be Deshaun Watson, okay? Or you need to be Lamar Jackson. You need to run more, Tom.
Just do this, okay, bitch. And like, I want to see her do a little, okay, bitch, and then take some Vaseline out and put it on her face, and then run up in the stands. Is that what we doing, bitch? Is what? Excuse me. Did you say I suck? Okay, you know what's gonna suck? You know what? You're gonna be sucking through a straw, bitch, when I'm done with your ass. That's what I want to see. Let's go.
Yeah. Nicole H said her mom and dad couldn't even drink, couldn't even go to school with white people. Also, earlier I saw a comment where they couldn't drink from white fountains, and her parents were bused 45 minutes to a school when it was 5 minutes away. So yeah, and that's just her parents, right? She's in our generation, and my mother wasn't allowed to go to the school I went to. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not like she applied and got rejected, but like my school wasn't letting women or black people in at the time my mom went to college. So like we're not far removed as a country from that. And another way to prove that, big ups to Naomi Osaka, keep swinging, girl. But another way to prove how fucked up America is your pop-in for today, your black Pedro pop-in. And as a pop-in, I'm gonna do it a little something. Lot.
Black Pedro.
Yes.
Oh, hey, it's your boy Black Pedro popping in. Hey, with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'.
Where'd he go? Bam! Got your ass. All right, Savage 8. We can hear you whistling, Shane. So Savage AF, y'all.
Oh shit!
It's your boy Black Pedro with another pop in to let you know what's popping. Here's what it is, y'all. The CIA, Central Intelligence Agency. You know, our spy bureau, the ones who go out and watch the other countries, and sometimes us. You know, in charge of a lot of training, especially for like interrogations and things of that nature. This man, Ammar al-Baluchi, he was used as a training dummy, and that's not a comment on his intellect. I don't know anything about the man, if he was actually a terrorist or just some guy who looked who fit the description. But and we all know that feeling. But that man there, Ammar al-Baluchi, the CIA just released documents you know, from time in Afghanistan where they spent a good day training interrogators on how to slam a head into the wall by slamming his fucking head into the wall until he got concussions, brain bleeds, obviously knocked the fuck out. So when we look around the globe and we see these atrocities, and then you have, whether it's, well, any president, any American president who speaks out about atrocities is being hypocritical, unless they mention the atrocities that are also going on here. But that is why a lot of foreign, especially the dictator dudes, the dickheads, the dickhead-tators, they, anytime the U.S. speaks out against their actions, they're like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? you guys are still shooting Negroes who are carrying groceries.
Streets. Right.
Yeah, like Skittles are dangerous for black people to have in your country. So what the fuck are you talking about? You know, women are getting raped. Asian people are under attack. Like, America is not this, you know, bastion of nobility. And we are seeing it at the highest levels in our CIA, in training on foreign lands, using a human, a person.
Yep, this person.
And just they're not even interrogating him. They're not trying to get, you know, it's one thing if we want to talk about just the act of heads into walls to get information. Okay, that'd be one argument. It's a whole other argument when you're just slamming a head in the wall to show how to slam a head into the wall. Like, you're not even trying to get information from the dude.
Yeah, use your own head then if you want to do that. Ugh.
I mean, do you need a live head for that? Like, you really need a live head to slam the thing into the wall. I mean,
yeah.
And if so, why can't we just grab the parents of the racist cotton belt boy, or, you know, Bitch McConnell, or just somebody, a head that makes sense? You know what I mean? Like, I you know, maybe this guy was a terrorist once again. I don't know, but there's so many other test dummy heads I would rather see.
I could think of a head that deserves a couple smackings, but the bottom line is America justifies all their bullshit with patriotism, and they're so full of shit. And Nicole H., I agree with you. They're so full of shit when it comes to the hypocrisy, and they cloak it in patriotism and, you know, well, you know, this is American way. Well, then that's the Iranian way, or that's the German way. I mean, if that's the case, these motherfuckers. Oh wow, Jeff Keller said it. The LAPD does it every day to black people. Fact.
Absolutely. But I mean, I hope they don't. They probably do. Just pull some nigga out of a cell and it's like, now this is what you do with his head when you just slam the head into the wall. He's like, what the fuck? I'm in here for a DUI. Speaking of messed up, Pam Knox, and I'm gonna ask a respectful question at the end of this. I wasn't allowed to eat near white students, but I was the only black student, so I was just put in a corner, no special section. Pam, baby. I mean, I know we've all had our incidences, but Mama, how old are you, baby? Yeah. God damn, that sounds like some old 1800 shit. And I'm saying that facetiously because that's the whole point, is that
Pamela Knox
But that's extreme. Damn. God damn.
But honestly, in my school, when the white kids would sit a certain area, and I was sitting with the brothers, but I also hung out with people who had on giant, like, armbands, and they had the little crescent moon on their hat, and it was like, the brothers are gods, and we just here to deal with the white cracker Ofe. Like, I was around some real, I was like, put it this way, my first class teacher was named Furious Styles. So, so I get it. But I mean, the bottom line is to use another person's head to show how to knock somebody's head in or to interrogate them. And none of these motherfuckers are going to jail is a prime example of what the fuck I mean.
Yeah, man. I understand this war. Sometimes shit gets dirty, but this is like egregious, guys. Come on, CIA. You're better than that.
Right. But you know what? You don't see them doing that. Okay, so why don't you're using this man, but why not use one of your white counterparts to show an example of it? You don't see that shit. Cause they are bitches. Yeah. Everybody knows they bitches. And you know what? Okay, here we go. I agree. Yeah, Jeff Keller, I've really been trying to work on this bit about how people are surprised by shit they shouldn't be surprised by. And I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised but
I'll admit, I am. Like again, I'm not surprised. Like, if you just told me they banged this guy's head against the wall to try and find out where the bomb was, I'd be like, well, yeah, that's what the CIA do. But but if you just tell me that they banged this man's head against the wall to see what banging heads against the wall looks and sounds like and feels like, I'm like,
yeah, no.
Damn, bro.
You know why I say I'm not surprised by anything? And I was trying to figure out a way to say this. After I found out about necrophilia, nothing surprised me. Because if you'll fuck a dead motherfucker, you will do anything.
That's some cold pussy.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. She don't make no noise. Why?
It's not about pain.
But how you saying should? She already did. So I'm saying, the reason I'm saying necrophilia, I know y'all like, why? Because to me, that's the craziest shit I ever heard. And I went, after I heard motherfuckers is sneaking in the morgue and fucking dead people, I said, I'm not surprised by nothing a motherfucker does in the world. Ever again. So the CIA using a man's head to give it as an example to show how to bang a man's head against the wall. Yeah, it's like, come on, man. And
Pam Knox grew up in Montana, so it's not even about age.
Yeah,
she just grew up in the good country.
And Nicole H gave some good advice. Ghana and Gambia are good countries to move to. Wow. Oh, so we got to move out of this bitch. It's crazy. All right, let me tell y'all something. This is what the deal is. Savage AF. That's us. Yeah. That's right. You know who that is over there. What you need to do is, and if you do it, you will feel better about your life. Follow at Black Pedro on the IG. And make sure you follow me at Comedian Shang. Make sure you do that. Also, go to our YouTube page, give us a like and a subscribe. And if you do go subscribe, what you do is, it's very simple. It's easy. You take your finger, you do like this, and bam. That's all you need to do. And if you do that, share it with your friends, because you're driving me.
God damn it.
You're driving me nuts. My Shangry's not as angry as it is. It's just some information for y'all that I wanted to share with y'all that I think is hilarious. I don't know if y'all heard this or not. Right now, there's beef between D.L. Hughley, who is one of my favorite comedians and a very funny comedian, insightful, a lot of smart stuff, and Ye, aka Kanye West, aka crazy as a bag of cats. Okay. Apparently Sunday he went on a Twitter rant and started talking mad shit about DL and threatened him. Said, "Oh, you live in Calabasas. I got enough money to have you hurt." And it's all because he's getting fucked over by this mutant. Pete Davidson is gutting out his woman. All right, that's pretty much why he's acting like this. And DL said it. Look, it's over. She's fucking left. You want to see your kids? Keep it fucking moving. But every time he keeps trying to find, he's going after her. He's going after Pete Davidson, who I don't like, but still. And every time I see it, I go, you know what? Let it go. Let it go. Now I want to see what y'all think about it, but there you go. Very good. Clicked on it.
Mike Baker, that boy Ye needs serious help. His handlers are not doing their jobs. Hello.
And this, I'm telling you, the motherfucker's crazy. And you know what I'm saying? He keeps going. But when he tried that with motherfucking DL came right back and said, if you know so many thug motherfuckers, why don't you have them stop at CVS and get your fucking medication to stop the voices in your crazy bitch ass head? Yes, and Kuchadamas, Kanye West is crazier than Compton Bat Piss. I agree with you. I don't know why he thinks he could rock with DL. DL was a Pyru. He got motherfuckers that hold it down. DL's not that motherfucker. And if they ran into each other, I don't think Kanye West got that smoke. I'm telling you right now, he said something to DL. DL was like,
you motherfucker. The next one.
I'm telling you. Kanye is crazy as fuck. The shit he keeps saying, he's not a tough guy. I've met the motherfucker. He's so unassuming, and it's not that unassuming people can't knock you the fuck out, but he's just not that dude. He is just not that dude, especially with DL. DL already clowned him back. And I am glad DL clowned him back, and he should be clowned. It is not that deep. I don't understand why Kanye just won't let it go.
This nigga's crazy.
He's crazy as fuck.
He's ass nugget crazy.
He's crazy, but this is the thing he's fucking up. He's saying it's all about his kids. The more crazy you act, and by threatening DL on a fucking public forum, she's going to have all the ammunition in the world to say you are not allowed to be around these fucking kids because you are acting like the nutty buddy that you are. And then I see people fucking defending Kanye and saying, well, DL did talk about, you ain't supposed to talk about another man's marriage. Yes, you are. This
nigga Kanye sitting courtside with a lookalike. Talking about trying to tell Kim how to live her life, and this nigga out here with man, he hiring this nigga having girlfriend auditions, nigga. What you talking about? You crazy motherfucker. What are you talking about?
Crazy motherfucker.
This nigga having auditions for girlfriend.
I haven't been a fan for a long time, but I'm telling you right now, I would not be surprised if I saw him and DL just going at it. I don't think it's going to, I don't know what move that is. That's called a crane move. That's crane technique. But I'm just telling you right now, Kanye, stop. Somebody put a net over this motherfucker. Put a net. Just shoot this motherfucker.
One dart isn't working. Shoot another dart.
He's just, I'm saying, I really think that he needs help beyond help and nobody around him because he's such a, a super rich, famous motherfucker. You know what else? Talib Kweli said, who's the nicest motherfucker I've ever met. One of the nicest motherfuckers I've met. He said that Kanye's off the fucking rails and he's my friend. But I don't know how long that's gonna last. But I'm saying, and DL, man, that motherfucker is about that life. I seen him when we were taping Def Jam. Eddie Griffin said some corny shit. He's like, yo, he cornered him in the fucking elevator. Like, yo, I'm about that life, motherfucker. It's like when they say you got guns, I got guns too. He pulled it. He pulled that shit. What he say?
Like Jeff Keller said, you need to know where someone grew up before you talk about someone.
Yeah, that motherfucker is not.
He should have checked DL's resume.
He should have checked DL was.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh?
You should have heard what DL. DL said if you keep it up, we can go there. So, you know what I'm saying? But don't threaten my family. Don't say where I live at and all that other shit. And I don't know what y'all, I see people in the feed, y'all saying what y'all saying. Kardashian must have that WAP. Ninjas be losing their mind. No, I think it's her, listen, it's her fame. It's not the pussy.
No, nigga, because no, the other one, Chloe had Lamar Odom back at the hotel smoking crack.
Okay, maybe there's something in their pussy.
Nigga, it's maybe not just nigga.
Because Pete Townsend, Pete Townsend, not Pete Townsend.
Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson. If Pete Davidson can pull your woman, I just go.
I don't understand. Yeah, I don't.
Then that means something's wrong with her. I really do mean that because
he's
been
a
around
weird
him.
Looking dude. Like Pete Davidson looks like rehab. I'm like, right, why are you attracted to rehab?
He should be the logo for rehab. Number one, number two. I've been around the motherfucker, and I'm telling you, he's an odd bird, and that's me being generous. Yeah. He's an odd motherfucker. I was doing a set, and I was doing a set at the Strip, and the motherfucker came in the room, and they was like, went crazy because it was him. And one, he ate a dick on stage. He was absolutely horrible. He was not funny. But aside from that, but he pulled her. And this is her without all that shit, by the way. And that's with a little makeup. She's not, I don't know.
He must be one of them white boys that got it. You know what I'm saying? Like porn dick or whatever. Yeah, I'm just, I can't see what else.
Okay, so no, you know what?
He looks like a used heroin needle. Like
I don't think.
And I know he's had his issues, but
Kanye was crazy before his mom died. I know that's sad. It's fucked up.
Well, but the way she said he snapped though, I think that was a snapping point for him. I'd agree with you, Queen B, on that. Like, because he always had this ego and you know thing on him, and yeah, you know he was getting out there into new places. But when his mother passed, yeah, that you can see that. I feel the same way. I feel like it's like when Tiger Woods' dad died. That was his backbone. So. You know, when the situation happened with Tiger's wife, Dad wasn't there to like hold him up, and the shit's been pretty downhill ever since.
Wow, phenom. Before we go, I love brother DL. DL be really spitting that truth so much, and I love Donda's son Ye. And this whole situation makes me sad. This is Ye's first and only marriage, and he has 4 children with her. He has every right to be upset, and we want Black men to be more communicative and vulnerable. I disagree, and I disagree with you. That's not the way to do it.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is not communicative. He is not communicating properly and acting properly. And come on, I mean, be a fan, phenom, and we love you, but this is not proper behavior for husband or ex or father of 4 children. Like, this is not how you should be acting. All right. Yeah. Yes, you got your problem. If they're gonna gaslight you or whatever, I don't know what the Kardashians do. They must have a whole Get Out teacup set.
Yeah, because
walk in the house like ting ting ting. And
but this is the thing is, I think Kim Kardashian likes it because she could have got her lawyers to fucking put a cease and desist. She could have, muzzled this motherfucker. She got the loot. She could have did it. She could have muzzled him. And I feel like Kanye's fucking with the wrong one. He gonna run up on. I know some cats. He didn't say some shit about that life and be like, fuck your fame. I'll knock you the fuck out. You know, he talked about the wrong rapper. I'm talking about old school hip hop motherfuckers. It's like, yo, man. I'll knock you the fuck out, yeah. So and DL don't seem like, but DL's an older man like me, and he feel like, man, I'm rich. I'm worth $3 million, $4 million, $5 million, man. Fuck, what am I fucking with you for, man? Get out of my face. But
Nicole, do not blame this shit on Ye being a Gemini. All right, I'm a Gemini, and Maya Baker, you a Gemini too? Yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with that. I had a reading. Remember that? What's his name? Psychic Wayne. He did when we were at Dash Shang, and he was on our show, and he did like readings for us and shit, like our horoscope.
7, the number 7 is the 7. Yeah.
So I was born in actually that was Zoe who did that.
Zoe did that.
But Psychic Wayne did our what do you call it? Horoscopes. And I was apparently born in a Grand Trine of Fire, which is powerful shit I don't know about. He was like, and He was like, just like Oprah and Kanye. I was like, oh no. He was like, no, but Kanye's, and this is according to Psychic Wayne, he was like, Kanye's ego rests in his 12th house. So he really believes the shit. You know what I mean? I don't know what other than his ego is in, like, really in there, really talking to him.
Well, I'm gonna say this before we bounce. Take this in. It ain't about you, Ye. If anybody by chance Ye here, it ain't about you. It ain't about Kim. It's about making sure that your kids are straight. And all this little public display of bullshit you doing, all of the going after her new man. And I understand Pete Davis is a fucking child and he's doing childish shit. Ignore that. Focus your energies as much as you can, and you can keep it together enough mentally, or get the help or take the medication to be good to your fucking kids. Everything else is bullshit. Stop it. You're going to run into the wrong motherfucker and they're going to cripple your ass. That's it. That's my shangry.
My message to Ye would be, yay, bitch.
Yay, bitch.
Like, yay, bitch. Don't want to hear all that shit.
Wow, people are really saying Kanye is damaged goods, those conditions. Yes, I think something's in their pussy is damaging the black man.
Man, they got a hold on you. All right, man. Well, hopefully we have a hold on you guys here at Savage AF, and you'll be right back with us tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yep. We probably won't have a show on Friday because we'll be on the road. So, get as many in as you can. Stockpile your Savage.
Stockpile. Also, go back and watch other shows, but make sure that you check us out on all the social media platforms. And if you happen to live in the Fresno area, we'll be doing a show at Cafe Jave. I think I'm saying it right. Friday at 8 o'clock in Fresno, California. Saturday we'll be in Stockton, California at the Center Stage. And then Sunday will be at Touch of Class.
Just a little touch. Just don't throw some class in there.
Touch. So tomorrow we'll have all the information on the thing. So y'all, if you're in the area, come see us live. You'll enjoy the show, and we always bring a good show. So all you motherfuckers that's in here going back and forth, thank y'all. Thank y'all for being riding with us. We will see you tomorrow at 6 p.m.
You know what it is.